Welcome to Watch Symposium. I'm Austin. All right, so how do you introduce a new watch to the family? I mean, a new watch is a family member, much like a pet, and you can't just introduce it willy-nilly. There could be serious consequences. There could be bloodshed. I mean, it's like, just throwing a new dog next to your old dog. You wouldn't want to do it. Now, I'm focusing this video on how to acclimate your new watch to your wife. Usually kids are pretty malleable and they go with things, but wives can be a little bit more challenging. Okay, so here's my advice. First of all, you need to prepare, and that means drinking a bit before you go home. My advice would be to at least have 300 milliliters of Japanese sake. You can use other alcohol. You can use whiskey. Whiskey works fine. In fact, vodka is excellent. But I had a 300 milliliter Osake cup right before I got here. All right? Now, in addition to that, you also need a follow-up. Now, this one's a bit smaller. I would have gotten a 300 millimeter version, but the convenience store next door only had this 180 millimeter version. Maybe I should have gotten two, but I think one will work. You need to get one extra, okay? Because you need a diversion. When you go in, you need to be visibly drunk, or at least visibly buzzed, and you need to have more alcohol. This will, if you have work the next day, will garner most of the focus of your wife, and that's what you want. That's what you want. You've been out on the town and you might have a new watch, but this is where she's going to focus it, because you drink too much. Who knows what's going to happen the next day? All right, so you want to have some alcohol it's a red herring. It's a red herring. She'll follow the alcohol and she may not even notice the watch. Now, konnichiwa. Okay, where was I? All right, so another thing you need to do is you need to decide on the price. How much was your watch? I mean, the last thing you want is your wife coming at you, asking about the price, and you haven't figured it out. It's gonna give it away. Well, my watch was $300. That's right, $300. Whether it's a Rolex or a Tudor or even a Patek, I recommend $300 to $1,000 to tell your wife. Now, if your wife Googles your watch, you're screwed. But you have to go on the fact that she won't. And that's why we introduce the alcohol, because she will maybe be taken with how knee-walking drunk you potentially may become. Okay? So it's very, very important. You don't want her getting on Google. Google is not your friend after you buy a watch. Your friend is alcohol and deceit. And if you got a Rolex, and trust me, I'm going to have to make a video about introducing the GMT. You can't go under 1,000. A clean 1,000 is good. Now, if you have a woman who's been around the block, she might know what's up. But if you have a delightfully naive woman, that could work. Now, Tudor is fantastic. Now, my wife knows that I probably wouldn't go, $100, $200. $300, in fact, I might change it, $350. She'll be a little angry, but that's okay. She'll get over it. Not like she would get over the real price. And yes, we'll just not tell her about that. We need to introduce this family member slowly and ease it into the routine, and a little bit of deceit perhaps may be the way to do that. Hey, thanks for watching. Take care. See you next time, and good luck. Wish me luck.